Hi, my name's Jeremy Brewer, and I'm the one who wrote the thing on Facebook there um, about what happened and the episodes that I went through. But I just wanted to go maybe put it on camera just so you can see for yourself, and you can make your own judgment out of it. I guess you could say, but see what you guys make of it. But it's pretty hard. It could be anybody on that computer putting that on there, and I realize that now. So, um, this is, out of this whole episode, this is pretty much where everything has gotten me to this point. I've been on the last little camera there, and I see I was a little teary-eyed, so think nothing of it. I'm not a harm to myself. Never would be. I wouldn't think of it. I wouldn't dream of it. And certainly not a harm to anybody else. Absolutely not. I'm not crazy. But yeah, I've got a 12 by 12 building that I constructed here. It's taken me a little while to get done, longer than I wanted it to. But anyways, it's what I'm going to be calling home here next month. Unfortunately, well, I guess naturally it isn't too bad. It's pretty peaceful and it's pretty right on, really. But it could be better. But yeah, so we got just the normal. I got the sealant on there now, and got my big screen. I got the stove pounding away there. It seems to be pretty warm in here. It's waterproof, so things could be worse. That's for sure. And things with me has been fine. Health wise has been, had the odd, gastro reflex or whatever they want to call it. But yeah, and I got, I'm rocking here now. I got the leather sofa going on, so like I said, oh, it's home. Home's what you make it, I guess. But yeah, so this. I don't live here per se right now, but I will be next month. So if you're wondering about the mess, absolutely, there won't be a mess like that. Um, Other than that, I just wanted to clarify, my health issues just for insurance purposes. So there shouldn't be anything that sticks out there that's concerning to anybody, just in case something happened to just you never know, right? So yeah, so I just want the episode cleared up. It's taken a long time, but it seems to be. I just don't seem to be getting any answers, and I don't seem to be getting any replies or any response from the local RCMP detachment. It's attempted fucking murder, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think there. I would think, at least deserve an explanation or a questioning. I mean, the fucking guy admitted he tried to kill me 3 or 4 times. Uh, I was kind of not scared, but I just wasn't kind of sure on what to make of the whole situation. I was I'm not sure, my head just wasn't in the right place, I guess you could say. But now that, I've, you know, uh, I can see a little clearer, now. Not sure why it's taken 10 years to see it, but yeah, anyways, it's better, I guess it's better late than never, right? So, the long and short of it, yeah, I don't want to involve anybody else in it. Well, I could care less what anybody does. I don't give a fuck. All I want to do is see justice be served. Uh, I don't care if it takes another year. I don't care if it takes another couple of years. It's taken this long, and I've gotten this far, and I guess I should have had this on the camera a long time ago for you guys to see or to get the word out there. It would have been a lot better for me, but I just couldn't see at the point. I was blind to the whole thing there. But I'm not, like I said, I don't want to go too deep into it, and I guess it just depends on how far Chris wants to take it, how deep far Chris wants to take it how deep he wants to go with the whole thing. But anyways, like I said, I would think I at least deserve a shot at just being heard. I think there's not only for my well-being, but for other people's well-being. So I am an insurance policy for sure, absolutely. For the drug trade, and it's just a shit town, and that's that's pretty much exactly what it is. So without having said anything, this would never get anywhere. And now that it is, at least I know for sure that I did try. I did try my best to make public aware. And a lot of the reason why this thing isn't going to court, well, now after this, I imagine there'll be something done. I would think. I hope so. I really fucking hope so. But anyways, yeah, they're testing my patience for sure. I'm not gonna go out there and do something stupid. Absolutely not. Why would I? Not a little kid, you know, that throws a temper tantrum and goes and does something stupid. That's just not me. Well, we've all done stupid things, but nothing, you know, nothing I hang my head about. So, um, anyways, I just wanted to get that out there and wanted to clarify a few things. I know the fog was a little thick there, as you could see, right? So I was a little messed up in the typing, but I was kind of getting it out there a little bit too fast and wanted to kind of just throwing it out there, right? So, um, anyways, the word that is true, absolutely, positively. Uh, as far as the how deep you want to get into it, I'm not sure on how much you know uh, it seems that way to me. But then again, I could be, you know, maybe taking it too serious or taking it a little bit too far. But then again, staying in a shelter and have myself, in the shape that I'm in, not being able to get work because of it, that's a lot to do with it, because it really messes you up. Absolutely, man. So, yeah, what the accident was the attempted murder spot, and that's exactly what it is. That's bad enough, but then not having the people believe you, you know, that's kind of that's kind of where I went off the deep end. So, of going, maybe you'll hear whatever. Everybody, if you was in my, if you had been in my boots, some people wouldn't have made it this fucking far. They would have been crazy, gone out of their mind completely. But, anyways, that's the long and short of it. So this is gonna be home sweet home, you know. So, like I say, I don't care if it takes care what it takes. But at least I know I tried, and hopefully it helps somebody out. Even I'm not so much. I care about myself absolutely, but I care about the well-being of other people too. So this might actually, turn into something that might be the better. I always think I'm always thinking positive, and I'll never think any other way. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks, and I appreciate it. I'm sure there's a few things that are left out, and things that I should have said, but they'll come to me later. So any questions that you guys might have, you want to throw at me, absolutely, by all means, it would be a big help. So, you know, anyways, toodaloo, and hopefully, you'll hear a little bit more about this. So, thanks a lot. Again, bye.